Welcome to Single Serving Excel. Today we're going to talk about the Excel function IfError. The data for this video will build on the VLOOKUP video, so if you haven't watched that video, click on the link in the description below. And as always, the dataset will be available for download by also clicking on the link in the description below. The IfError function is a great function to use with the VLOOKUP function. Whenever VLOOKUP can't return a value for the lookup value, it returns a pound in A. In the real world, a worksheet full of pound in A looks unsightly and unprofessional, so it's usually a good idea to nest the VLOOKUP within the IfError function. The IfError function uses the following syntax. The IfError function returns the value argument when the cell doesn't contain an error like pound in A. Otherwise, it returns an alternative value for the value IfError when there is an error. Let's look at our example from the VLOOKUP video. If you'll recall, member number 117963 returned pound in A for last name, salary, and status. That's because that member number was not in our data. Let's fix this by using the IfError function. Start by clicking on cell H6 and then let's go to the formula bar. Right after the equal sign, let's type the function IfError, open parentheses, and for the value parameter, keep the original VLOOKUP function. After the VLOOKUP function, press comma, and then for the value if parameter, decide on which value you want to return. For our case, let's put not found in quotes and then close parentheses. You'll now see for the last name column for member number 117963, instead of returning a pound in A, it now returns not found. Let's do this for the other two columns. Let's go to cell I7, and right after the equal sign in the formula bar, type the function name IfError, open parentheses, keep the VLOOKUP as the value parameter, comma, open quotes, not found, close quotes, close parentheses, enter. And for the status column, the same thing. After the equal sign, IfError, open parentheses, VLOOKUP as the value parameter, comma, open quotes, not found, close quotes, close parentheses, enter. Now your worksheet looks a lot more professional without those unsightly pound in A's everywhere. Let's drag these equations to the other rows. Highlight cells H6 through J6, and then let's drag it down to row 7. Let's highlight that row again, and let's drag it up all the way up to row 3. And now you have a cleaner and more professional looking worksheet. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave a comment in the section below. Also, like and subscribe and click the bell icon for updates on new videos.